Hello everyone, welcome back to another session on Tableau with me, Abidinisa Begum. And the topic for today, as you can see, is Tableau Server. Now that we have learned about Tableau Desktop, let us see what is Tableau Server, and when we already have Tableau Desktop, why do we require Tableau Server, or what is the need for it? Quickly moving. Okay, first my introduction and then we'll go to the agenda. My name is Abidinisa Begum. I am a technical trainer and I give trainings on data science, and Azure, AWS, and all, and also a software trainer. Okay, so that was about me. Now about today's agenda. So it's going to be what is Tableau Server and what are its advantages and disadvantages and the applications. So everything about Tableau Server, what, why, how, and some important key points about it is what we're going to learn. So what is Tableau Server? So it's essentially an online hosting platform to hold all your Tableau workbooks and data sources and more. All you need to know is that it works like any other server. You can store things here and they'll be safe from any hackers and all. So Tableau Server is a product from Tableau. So this means you can use the functionality of Tableau without needing to always be downloading and opening workbooks to open with Tableau Desktop. You can set permissions to different bits of work to allow you as an organization to determine who can access and interact with what. So, like I told you yesterday in, not yesterday, like I told you in Tableau Desktop, I'll be just giving you an example to explain the same thing. So, let's set up an imaginary company, and two people were marketing research analysts who had access on server to upload and edit work in a project containing test documents. The rest of the marketing team could interact with the production, quality documents, and the analysts the analysts that provide. So finally, the management could access but not edit the final presentation documents. That is how the Tableau server is functioning. Now, why? So this is how the Tableau server or online is working. You're taking the data, you're storing the data, and then this is the result output that you are giving. The main advantage to approach to this approach to using Tableau server is collaboration, of course. Now, this means no links to dashboard and management staff need to download and open. No slowing down of computers while you wait for Tableau Desktop to open, and an easy way to comment or even edit dashboards online. So it all means that a company can see what the analysts are working on so much easier. So which can only be a good thing for everyone who are involved. Now, I would also like to mention some of handy functions of Tableau Server that we come across today. So there, that is one is scheduling, the alerts, and the custom views that Tableau provides us with. Tableau Server provides us with. Okay. Now, in scheduling, let's say we have a dashboard showing our KPIs. By using Tableau Server, I can set up an email which will send a message to whoever may be interested, showing a snapshot of that dashboard at any particular time. This could be very useful for managers who want to see where particular KPIs are at certain intervals. Okay. Now, coming to the alerts part. Similar to the scheduling, we can set up an alert to notify selected people when a certain critical threshold is reached. For example, you can use Tableau Server to send an email to the sales manager when we hit X amount of sales over a given period of time. Okay, so that's how the alert system works. Next, we have the custom views. Finally, have you ever been left frustrated after choosing multiple fields from filters and actions? So go to the point where you're looking at what you came here to look at before you close the dashboard, and your lovely view is gone in an instant. Yes, that happens with me too. Well, with Tableau Server, that can be a thing of the past. After creating a view that they like, a user can save that view in their custom views or even make it their default display for that dashboard. Pretty useful, isn't it? And these custom views can also be made private so that others can use the views that that you find useful. So that is how Tableau Server functions. These are some, I mean, just some of the functions, while Tableau Server has a lot of other functions too. And now advantages and disadvantages, if you want me to tell you. So you can connect around 100 data sources, which include Marketos, SAP HANA, Salesforce, Google BigQuery, Oracle, etc. Now, from a development perspective, Tableau Server can be deployed on-premise as well as in public, like Azure, AWS, IBM Cloud, Google Cloud Platform, etc. And this also enables an administrator to track and manage the content, license performance, and permissions for data sources with ease. So this is how you're able to connect your data. That is one thing. Then how are you able to present your data on premise? You don't have to like I said, download it on your desktop and wait for tablet desktop to open and then do it. That's all not required. It also, so these are the some of the servers. Sorry, Tableau Server, it supports Android apps, iPad apps, mobile Safari, different web apps like IE, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Firefox, Chrome, and Safari and Android browser. So this is all where you can work on Tableau Server. Now, what are these specifications? Like I told you in Tableau Desktop, similarly, for Tableau Server, you require these specifications. You can work with Tableau Server on Windows, Chrome on Windows, Mac and Android, then Microsoft Edge and Internet Explorer 11 on Windows. Compatibility, compatibility mode for Internet Explorer is not supported. Okay. Now, Mozilla Firefox and Firefox ESR on Windows and Mac, Apple Safari on Mac, and iOS 11.3 or later. Now, Tableau Mobile iOS and Android apps available at the App Store and Google Play Store respectively. So, the next, we'll also be learning about Tableau Mobile and Tableau Online to see how different they are when we are comparing them with Tableau Server. So I'm sure you must have this doubt, or at least I had this doubt when I was learning this. Tableau server, Tableau mobile, Tableau online, it's all doing the same job. It's just representing the data and it's just about giving the access to different people who can view, who can interact and all. But let us see if there are any differences between them. But yes, I hope you're able to see the difference between Tableau desktop and Tableau server here. With Tableau desktop, you're creating visualizations, and with Tableau Server, you are presenting your visualizations. That is the difference between these two, and these two are very, very important if you're working for a private firm. Well, as I always say, if you're just a learner or if you're somebody who is teaching, then Tableau Public is good for you. Thank you very much for being patient and going through this session. Let me know if there's anything that I missed or if there is anything more that you want to know about it, and also do let me know what you think about the session. Thank you very much. Happy learning.